The only soldiers to be seen here in the capital now are the imperial guards on sentry duty outside the gates of the emperor's palace. The Corporals Coup, as it has been called, has ended just as quickly and as quietly as it began. Because of the disruptions, many people have been asked to break a lifetime's habit and work on Sunday. And if one wanted an example to explain why the army mutinied last week, the building of a new office block cum hotel complex in the city centre provides it. The ordinary Ethiopian, either a private in the army or a building labourer, sees wealth all around him in the capital. New offices, new hotels, new theatres. On the outside looking in, he sees the wealth in the very private swimming pools reserved for government officials and the tourists. And yet, when, frequently over the past year, he has asked for higher wages, the government has answered very quickly that the country can't afford it. Ethiopia is Africa's oldest independent nation, and it's probably Africa's most feudal. The farmers and cattlemen on the plains surrounding Addis are the system's most devoted supporters. Their allegiance is to their emperor, Selassie, and their landlord in that order, despite the fact that these people in many areas have to give 75% of their produce to their landlords as rent for the land they work. In Chao province, on the plains of Saluta, the regional governor was explaining to hundreds of farmers and cattlemen the events of the past week. He emphasized to them and to us that what had happened recently was not a revolt. The soldiers, he said, had merely asked for more money. The emperor, in his wisdom, had given more. But the army had pledged its loyalty to the crown, and was not the whole country as devoted, he asked. And the men squatting in the sun answered without hesitation, yes. Since last Friday, the university in Addis has been closed. When it opens again, the real effect of the Corporals' Coup might then be better evaluated. Because the army may well have begun something last week, but the students feel obliged to continue. Michael Nicholson, News at 10, Addis Ababa.